First up, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Mr. Will King here and Alan Martin here, wave your hand, Mr. Martin, have flown in from Kentucky. Thank you. Thank you. Is that yours? Okay, I'll make sure you get it back. Carrie, we have one. So they have flown into Kentucky. They run TeachMeet Kentucky. He runs TeachMeet Nashville. Well, you co-run. Well, you know, whatever. The other way around. Yeah, you are rock and roll, sir. So anyway, I have, through Twitter, we all kind of met, and I know beating a dead horse for some of you, but Twitter has been such a great resource for me, and I met these gentlemen on Twitter, and we were at ISTE together, and we just started collaborating. I've actually flown down there to present for them, and they have reciprocated and flown up here now twice to present for us. So I would like to thank both of them for making the trip yet again, all the way up here to present. All right, Mr. Will King will be the first contestant. He gets 2 minutes, and then we kick him off, no matter who he is. Can we get somebody? Can anybody do a 2-minute timer? Alan, can you do 2-minute timer? We have it, but we got it. Go. Yes, I guess.
You're not going to hold the mic for me? Here, wait. I'll start again.
I got it.
All right, here we go. The first site is the one you see right here. It's visibletweets.com. These are great for conferences to put up. Somebody earlier was clapping when they saw their tweet up. It's kind of cool. It shows one tweet at a time, but really big. And so usually when we're doing our sessions in Kentucky or Nashville, we'll put these up beside the presenter so people can see their tweets in the back channel during the presentation. There's also one called twitterfall.com that shows it all in like a live stream, like a waterfall. So Visible Tweets, Twitterfall. One of my favorite websites is ifttt.com. If this, then that. It basically puts the web to work for you. So every time I post a picture on Instagram, if I post a picture on Instagram, then it backs it up into my Evernote account and to Dropbox automatically without me doing anything. So somebody's asking me how I back up my pictures. The internet does it for me. So if you get an account, it's free, you can find recipes. So browse recipes. And so you can see here, every time you tweet, it backs it up in a Google spreadsheet. I've got one, every time it rains, it tells me through a text message. I've got one, there's one where if it's going to rain, it changes the lights in your house to a different color. Some of those new LED lights that are programmable. So you can make anything happen for you here on If This, Then That. Here are my recipes. So if Instagram, then Evernote. If a Gmail, then a tweet. If I check in on Foursquare, it backs it up. What the weather is to my Gmail every morning. So that's a great tool. Another one is Symbaloo.com. This is where I put all my web links. It's a great site. You can see here, you can, as a teacher, you can put all of the research that you want kids to do on one site rather than having them type in web addresses. They just click the tile and it takes them straight to the link, Symbaloo.com. Thank you.
You're done. Can you do the timer for me there?
Yes.
Okay, so how this is going to work. If you want to show an app, we now have dongles. If you want to come down, fill up the first row. So if you want to participate, just fill in the seats as we go. And everybody that participates, we have something for you. You next? Go ahead. So what my wife is over here doing is she's going to take a list of everything that's shown, and then we're going to show it out to you. So you guys, we have it. And it'll be up on the website as well. Yeah. This is Audra Chappelle. What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is and then AUDRA 1475.
1475. Bingo. What do you got? You got an app? Okay, let me just switch inputs. And it's better if you put it, just lay it down, because it's gonna, the dongle's gonna fall. Just put it down on the.
I see what you're saying.
Just give it a sec. Plug it. There you go.
Okay.
And go.
Okay. All right. So my app it started off actually as a Facebook group. So if you have a Facebook, you can search Bedtime Math. It's a Facebook group originally and a website, bedtimemath.org, that gives you word problems for all ages from, I want to say, about pre-K up through 7th and 8th grade. You can pull it off with. What it is it shows it to you and you can pick the problem of the day. So it does this whole background story, and then it has a word problem for the wee ones, which would be like kindergarten, 1st, 2nd grade, and then it gives you the answer. So you don't automatically have to know the answer. You can also do it, say you have kids that are in 3rd, 4th, maybe even 5th grade. You can do the next round up. And then again, it gives you the answer, and there's a bonus. So you can go through and you can solve the math problem, and you can tell it to them as a story. You could bring it into your classroom, and so on. They also have big kids. This is what I consider maybe more like 5th, 6th, 7th grade. And then again, it gives you the answer, bonus. You keep going, and it gives you the answer to the problem. The sky is the limit. This is pretty new that I've seen. It usually happens about every other day. They have the sky is the limit. That you could use for middle school and maybe even freshmen in high school. So I'm pulling word problems from this, creating problems of the day. I have like 2-3 weeks already done looking into the summer. And it gives you all the answers. And these are more higher order thinking. And you can see the full explanation. Like this is probably more middle school, high school to get the answer. So that's it. I think that's it. So.
Okay. You raise it up, Shannon.
Thank you.
All right, so when you're done, hold on, Audra. We have T-shirts donated by TechSmith right here. So make sure to get you on. They're really cool, from Chalk Star to Rockstar. We have tons, so, more volunteers.
Do I have to?
Yeah, both of them are online. Introduce yourself. Ready? Go.
Hi, I'm Mary Gardner. I'm a computer teacher in Camden, New Jersey. I use this website, Elementary Tech Teachers, to get ideas for bulletin boards, but also on here, I use it for groups, and when you go into the groups, there's different groups that you can click on and get ideas and questions. The other day, I was looking for, up in the search, on how to do Edmodo. And they have different comments and topics, and you can click on any topic, anyone using Edmodo, and you can go through pages, and they're backdated a long time, but you can get all kinds of information on how to teach something or to get just any kind of information about it. But I mainly use this site for the bulletin boards because these people who have done these classrooms and things, they have these wonderful pictures and bulletin boards. So, thanks.
Thank you, thank you. Make sure to get a T-shirt. Mr. Bradbury? Oh, sorry. I did, but they were already in the front row, so they have pre-filled. But yeah, if you want to scoot down, I guess.
Are we having fun today, folks? For how many of you is this your first unconference?
Ooh. And what do you think? Okay. As you can see, we've had a few tech glitches, and we apologize for that, especially the wireless. Should come up in a sec. There you go.
So how many of you guys are educators in the house? How many of you guys are using multimedia in the house? Some kind of audio, some kind of video? How many of you guys in your school districts are allowed to have YouTube in the classroom? A lot less hands. We have an issue right now. School districts don't understand the power of video. And they don't understand that things like YouTube are important to us as educators. And I love YouTube. I'm a Google guy. I love the fact that you can do a ton of stuff with it. But there's another system out there that I'm urging school districts to check out, and it's called MediaCore. MediaCore.com is an amazing video resource that allows you to use the media that you have in a safe environment. I want to showcase for you guys just a few things here. This is my TeacherCast page, which is teachercast.net/MediaCore, and I want you guys to take a look through here. What are you not seeing on this page? Wouldn't your principals love that? Now, when I take up something, and I'm over here on teachercast.net/YouTube, see how I'm doing the plugs in here? When I put a video up there, it is just that. It is a video. I can, of course, play with it. I can embed it. I can share it. I can do all that, but it's one video. When I'm uploading things to MediaCore, it's automatically taking that one video and embedding it 4 different times to 4 different resolutions. That means that you're going to get better quality, faster quality. One of the other neat things about this is their mobile app is amazing. It's free. You can do a ton of stuff with it, and it's called MediaCore. Now, the neat part about that, I'm going to quick show you here before Kyle kicks me off. You can take all these videos and turn it into a podcast. You actually have a video RSS feed through your MediaCore. That's not the coolest part. In addition to having video up here,
there's more.
you can post your presentations, your PDFs, your documents. Now, you can have your documents be an RSS feed that your kids, your parents, your school district can then subscribe to. All of that can then be embedded. This is your Google Drive. This is your YouTube. This is a free source of how to do things. Sold.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff Bradbury. Don't forget to get your t-shirt on the way out.
I didn't tell them that there's a great podcast.
There's a podcast. Happens to be named TeacherCast. Who's next? Who we got? We're going to have a smackdown in the front row as to who's next. Come on. Kate, move down so we... Yeah. That's fine. Oh, wait, I want to hear that ringtone. That was good.
So how do I?
What do you need? Computer?
Yeah. Just what you had up. I guess I didn't add my white.
And the
It's
keyboard and mouse is in the tray here.
Okay.
So introduce yourself while you're pulling that up.
Okay. Hi, my name is Rachel Ludwig. I'm a education student here at Stockton, going into my intermediate semester, and I'll have the opportunity to student teach in the spring. So I took a technology class with Dr. Caro this past spring, and a literacy development class with Dr. Kaitis, and she introduced us to a website called Glogster.edu.
One of our sponsors. Just letting you know. Giving stuff away later.
And at the end of our semester,
.com.
I wanted to do edu.
I think it's edu.glogster. Go ahead. Yeah, is
So
it slash
maybe-
edu or? Okay. Slash edu.
House.
That's
Is there a way to go to edu?
Yeah.
From here?
I got it. Just keep talking.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
So anyway, at the end of our semester, we did what was called an author's tea, and we were creating. I took my information on this in edu and instituted it into my technology class where I did a presentation. I'm just going to show you a little bit about what I did.
$30 seconds. Pressure is on.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Sorry.
You know what happens to all of us? You go type in your password in front of 400 people or 100 people.
Yay. Okay, so these are the various pages that I made just for my literacy development class. And what's really cool is, like, this is my introductory page, one of my introductory pages. There's hyperlinks that you can attach. So, for instance, this was about a book called The Fire Cat, and when you click on it, it'll take you to a lesson plan that is about the fire cat. Oops. Sorry.
That's all right.
How do I get back?
Well, that's time anyway. Thank you. This is your lesson plan. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it'll
so
take you to a
that's-
lesson plan.
that's a
there.
lesson plan.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And it's on Glogster, and actually we'll be giving away, I think, classroom licenses for Glogster in a little bit. You want to come up? Yes, I do. You can stand right here next to the mic.
Okay. My name is Brian Friedlander. I'm a professor of education at the College of St. Elizabeth in Morristown, New Jersey. And this is a free app called My Script Calculator. It uses handwriting recognition, so you could just write out, do.
I love those oohs.
Ooh,
That's the
okay.
point of the Smackdown.
And it also does logarithm, sign, and it also can do order of operation using parentheses. It works really well. It can even do fractions. Let's see if I got to be able to write. Let's see what it does with that. But okay. So it's kind of fun, and it's totally free. The other app I wanted to show you is from another company called IPEVO. It's IPEVO Whiteboard, and even if you don't use it with their document camera, you have you can actually use this. Let's see. IPEVO Whiteboard, so you can write on it.
It's IPEVO, correct?
IPEVO. See it's cut off. This is the IPEVO Whiteboard. You can also use the camera and also mark up in real time. And you can also save it as a JPEG, or you can save it to Evernote as well. And you can actually take an image of it, and you can save it to Camera Note or Evernote. So, and the boards are actually saved so that you can actually go back. If you're using this more as a graphics tablet, you can go back and review what you had on another board as well. And this is free as well. You can see some of the tools that you have. You have arrow tools, text tools, line tools, circle tool, and a square tool. So if I just click on that, you can see I can draw a line, or if I wanted to, you can see I've also typed some text. If I want to put a box around this, I can. So again, it's free. Play around with it. Works well with your finger or a stylus. That's IPEVO Whiteboard.
Thank you very much. Oh, you want to do your Twitter too?
Oh, my Twitter handle is AssistiveTech, ASSISTIVETEK, and Mike and I are going to be doing a session on, hopefully, on reading and writing tools for students with special needs.
All right, Kay Baker.
No, I'll just do desktop. It's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
How do I find? Give me the internet. Where do I go?
Give you the internet?
Give me the internet.
Give me the internets.
I need the internet, Scott.
Here.
Where? Okay. I got the mic
Wait till she pulls up the website to start. KTBKR4, correct?
Yep.
On Twitter.
Yep.
And timer. Go.
No.
Yeah,
Wait.
hey, man.
Hold on.
You're supposed to
2
introduce
seconds.
yourself while you're doing this.
I know. I was trying. Sorry. I have a microphone on my face. Hi, I'm Kate Baker. I teach 9th grade English at Southern Regional High School, and what I want to show you today is an interactive e-reader that I can't stop talking about. And this isn't just for the English classroom. It's something that even science teachers and history teachers could use, because if you notice these 2 little icons right here, you can extract content from a website, you can upload content from a file, and then you turn it into this interactive e-reader book that you can load with annotations, you can load with videos, links to websites, pictures. You can also input multiple choice questions, and like here's a multiple choice question that the students can read it and answer. There's also Come on, mouse. Here's an annotation, picture to the area. Here's a video, and everything's inside the text. So science teachers, you could put up an article about genetics or the solar system, have them read it. And this is something that's free right now. They're in beta testing. There's also a deal going through soon. If not, it's pretty much a done deal that they're going to have some publisher titles available to schools. So I can't stop talking about this because this is the one tool, though, that for English teachers to be able to flip reading instruction and know that my students were reading, the data analytics for this is great. You know, I get clear-cut data that my students have been doing their work. And then the other one, how much time do I got left?
20 seconds. Come on now. Speed
Ed
typer.
Canvas.
Go.
Ed Canvas. For those of you that don't like, I love Ed Canvas, that you don't like live binders, it's a similar kind of concept. You can curate content, but you put them on, it's laid out nice and neat in tiles. And
3,
I'm going to run out of
2,
time. But Ed Canvas. Done.
And
Yeah.
nobody's stopping you from coming up again.
Okay.
Get your T-shirt
I know. Where? Down there?
right here. You got a whole bunch of sizes. I don't know what they're sorted at though. He said dongle. I know. I know. It's a Jersey thing. Mr. Alan Martin from Bowling Green, Kentucky.
That's right. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, my dongle came out. It's my hold up.
He already cut you off, you know. There you go.
There we go. This first one's called Sock Puppets. Now, this is Sock Puppets Plus. It costs a little bit of money, but I'm going to record here. So I'm going to say, hello, my name is Kyle Calderwood. Yeah, that's really great, Kyle. Good job. So I stop that, and it's going to record it. And so we gave Kyle a little bit of a country accent. That's called Sock Puppets. I really like that one. It's fun. Kids like it. And, you know, they can tell stories with it. So you can do multiple grades. You can do high school grades. And they could actually prepare that to give to kids in smaller grades. And small kids would like it. Everybody was wanting something that would basically do it like a PowerPoint or whatever, do a presentation. And I couldn't find anything that was really good until I found Flowboard. Flowboard, you can set it up, and it looks just like a PowerPoint. And I think I got to hit play somewhere. And so you can just slide through it like this. So it works really good. I learned how to do this on an airplane on the way back from ISTE. I just had my iPad and just made a presentation. It had just a little bit of a learning curve, but it actually went pretty good. And someone showed my script one that I really liked. And, oh, here's one called PhotoSynth. And it's a really nice tool. Like I was at the Capitol, the United States Capitol building, and you can create these little panoramic views. So if you look, you know, if I'm going to teach a lesson about being at the Capitol, I certainly can be able to do that. And then another one that I like really good is called, 15 seconds. I have just enough time to show you. It's called Samurai, Factor Samurai. Really cool. I'm not a great math person, but I can learn how to do my factor tables.
Factor Samurai.
Factor Samurai.
Time. Get
and
out.
It's just fun. Sometimes I just do this for fun.
Mr. Alan Martin, Al's Tech Time. Al's Tech Time on Twitter. I have the results of the afternoon schedule, but I'll bring that in a little bit. Yeah. It's up on there.
Okay. What's up, guys? My name's Glenn Coleman. I just have two really quick things to share with you. One is not an app, but it's I guess it's content. A lot of times I try to find relevance to, I teach social studies at a high school. I try to make direct relevance between what I teach to today. So if you go into Journeyman Pictures, just Journeyman Productions, you'll find really good documentaries that are about 20 minutes long on most of the issues that you probably cover in class, whether it's going on in the United States or if it's abroad, if it's going to be finding cassiterite in the Congo, or if it's going to be obesity in the United States. It's a really good source to get documentaries that are 20 minutes long, so it's kind of a perfect class length. The second thing is, I don't have it on this computer, but I would recommend, here we go, is get this app. It is Zoom It. You guys have it, right? You guys ever hear of that? Zoom It? You got to get Zoom It. Zoom It is a built-in classroom timer. It's also a built-in, you can write on it. You could write different shapes on it. So if you have, I do a lot of lecture online, so if I have a piece of art, I'll zoom it and I'll have my illustrations on, let's say, a map or a piece of paper. So Zoom It is a timer, it's an illustrator, and it also does other cool stuff. So just check that out, Illustrator.
30 seconds. You got 30 seconds, man. Take your time.
That's it, man. That's my point right there. Take that.
All right, I like that.
All right, y'all.
And like I said, we are going to share out these the Smackdown. If you go to the TeachMeetNJ.com website, they'll be up after I sleep, but maybe tomorrow. If my 2-year-old will let me sleep. My wife's like, Carrie Vitti from Long Island, New York.
Hey, so am I not up?
Give it a sec. That's Twitter.
I know. Thank you. I had my. Okay, so my it's not up, so they don't see that. Okay, so my name's Carrie Vitti. I'm president of Train My Teacher, and Kyle's inspired me so much that I'd like to do one of these on Long Island.
Teach me, Long Island.
Yes. So if anybody wants to help me, the first one I'm going to show you is called Too Noisy. So can everyone make some noise? So on this app, you have a sensitivity setting, so we can make it less. And now make some noise. So this is a great little app to put up on your classroom if you want to control the volume in the room.
I see all the Tuckerton people are like, yes.
Another one I like is this called Virtual Manipulatives. I use this with a lot of students, and my daughter, this is her favorite app because now I don't have to help her with her fractions. So you have fractions and you have decimals, but you can pull out these boards here and the bars, and you can allow that they snap together. Do you see that? And it can help them to, and somebody's tweeting, I knew you were going to do that, Jeff. We were talking about that before. But it allows the students, I'm pushing them the wrong way, but of course it's not swiping when I want it to. But you see how it allows you to put the fraction bars together to help you with your math problems. The last one I'm going to show you is called ChorePad. Has anyone seen ChorePad? ChorePad is one of my favorite apps. I use this personally at home and with the students. So it's you can use it on your iPad. You can also use it on a website. It syncs up. But you can have enough ChorePads for every kid in your class. I'm going to show you a student one. It's actually my daughter, but it's an example. That's her up there. This you can create. It's a multi-level reward system. So you can have as many different items on the left-hand side. So you see we have classwork, homework, packing up. You can have whatever you want there. At home, I have, for instance, brushing your teeth in the morning, getting dressed. So I use this on multiple levels. And it has 2 different pieces to it. So you check off when they finish something, the student checks it off. But it has a multi-level reward system because these are their trophies here. So that goes off of the number, the checks that they get. Okay, but they could cash out. Look.
No, you're done.
There you go.
It doesn't work like that, but thanks. Kay Baker, where are you at? Can you come here for a second? Thank you. No, you're not going up again. Come here. Also, if you guys get a chance, if you could do me a favor, through the guidebook app, there's a photo album thing. If you could just snap a few pictures during the Smackdown, put it up so we can show people what it's all about. I appreciate it.
I just need a computer. There, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Internet.
Introduce yourselves. Oh, the bingo cards before the end of the final session. So like right around 3 o'clock.
Hi, my name is Heather Clary, and I'm a 10th grade English teacher at Southern Regional High School. The site or app that you want to look at is called Poll Everywhere. PollEverywhere.com is a way to survey your audience. It's kind of like what they do with, American Idol. So what you can do is, it's real simple. It's free, okay? You have to sign up, though, so.
Love this website.
Trying to type fast. I'm sorry. I'm under pressure.
I tried to do this
How do I
for
do
the
this?
afternoon
Okay.
session.
So when you do this, you go up here and you say, okay, I want to create a poll. I want to ask my students a question. You can then type in your question. So I'm going to put, what is your Twitter handle? Okay. And then I can choose the style. You want it open-ended, multiple choice. If you want a wall, a ticker, a cluster, how do you want to do it? I'm just going to do the text wall. I'm going to do open-ended, create. All right. Now what's going to happen is it's going to show up, and on there, everybody, quick, do it. If you have a cell phone, where it says text, in the thing
Up
where
the
you would,
top there?
on the top there, where it says text, then where you would put somebody's phone number, you put in that number. So you put in 434393.
And I assure you, they will not spam you if you give them their phone number.
It is not spam, nothing like
Nothing.
that. So in the number, you put that. The message, you put 37607, and then type in your response of what is your Twitter handle. Okay. If you don't have a cell phone, you can go to the website, pollev.com, and then on the site there, it'll have, submit to where, and you submit to 434393 and put in your answer. Anybody? The suspense is killing me. My Twitter handle is @ClaireBearSRHS.com. Not .com. What am I? It's Twitter. Sorry. Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Teach. Woohoo! There we go. And as responses come in, the stuff will filter through, and the lower ones will go below. So this was great. I would do this a lot with do nows. I would have a really quick question to see if they understood the reading, and all the responses would come through. And the other great thing is the kids who sometimes don't speak, nobody knows who the response is coming from. So this is really cool. And then it gives you results afterwards. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Bye.
If you do like a multiple, go ahead, we'll get set up. If you do multiple choice with this, it's really cool because then you'll see the popular bar graphs and all that stuff right away. It's good to see you back.
It's good to be here.
So introduce yourself when you're done.
Hi, my name's Jeremy Post. I'm a computer lab teacher in Galloway Township here. I wanted to talk about a program that we're going to be using this year. My kids are going to be doing actual rocket science. Dreamfly, there we go. My kids are going to be doing actual rocket science with a program called Kerbal Space Program. This is a program where you get to build your own rocket, and I'm going to skip the big dramatic build up here because we don't have time for it. And example of the gameplay is coming up. There we go. You can actually build your own rocket. This is a very speeded up version of it. And then afterwards, you get to go fly it. So this is that same rocket built. 2 minutes later, they click on fly and they actually see whether it works. One of the most wonderful things about this is many times it doesn't work and the kids have to go back and actually go, okay, why didn't it work? How did I have to redesign it? Kerbal Space Program is not a free program. However, there is a free demo for Kerbal Space Program that works with both Windows, Mac, or all three, Windows, Mac, and Linux. And that free demo will have more than enough content to do any kind of rocketry teaching that you would want to do, any kind of space teaching that you would want to do. Kids are learning actual rocket science with this. So thanks.
Awesome. You got 40 seconds if you want to show something else. Thank you. That's pretty cool. I wish I had that when I was in school. Which one? Switch it out for you. No, you're fine. Switch. Yeah, all right, just give it 1 second. It's up here, so just give it a second to come back up there. There it is.
Okay, hi, I'm Michelle Gresner. I'm from Middletown. And this is actually a site more for you to learn more. It's called Edudemic. They also have a Facebook page. And a lot of times what I do is I'll go on here and they've got a lot of really neat, quick articles that will help you out. Like one, for example, 10 digital resources for new teachers. They've got one on here on Bloom's. They're they're very concise, very relevant. They've got stuff up on the top where you can go for students. There's a specific spot on here for, like teacher guides. So if you want to learn more about flipped classrooms, there's something on there for flipped classrooms. There's guides to Twitter. So if you're interested in learning more about different ways to add tech to your classroom, this is a great way to at least start. It's a good jumping off point. And that's really it. I'm good. I'm done.
All right, thank you very much. You need a PC? Just a PC? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Don't forget to get your T-shirt. Oh, they're all out. I'm sorry. I'll get you something else.
Where's the internet? Where's the internet?
If you look at the Google form for the calendar on the TeachMeet website.
Does anybody see the internet on this?
Yeah, it's up. Oh, did you shut the browser down?
I didn't
Sorry.
shut anything down.
Oh. Then I did. I apologize.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Jonathan Eyre. I'm a high school English teacher from Deptford. I just wanted to show 3 of my favorite little time fillers, so this last 5 minutes or whatever, things kids can do on the side. You probably heard of most of these websites. Sporkle, anybody ever done Sporkle before? A lot of fun. They got quizzes on here for virtually anything and everything. I just like to go and play little movie quizzes and quiz myself on my random knowledge of movies, but they do have a lot of stuff on here. Most common, oops. A lot of different things with different content, different subject areas, commonest English words, top 100 used words in English language. You have to try to get them within 12 minutes. It times you. You just have to type them in and go. Another website I really like, works well, interactive whiteboard, Quizlet.com. Anybody use that? It's good for vocabulary development. Just kind of just drill kind of type stuff. Just really quick, if show mine. Yeah. These are, once you build a set, it's on there for good. You can do any kind of set. The nice thing about it, it's kind of like online flashcards, but you can also test yourself. You can do it a lot of different ways. They have a couple of games. The scatter game is great for interactive whiteboard. The kids can go right up there and manipulate these with their hands. Once you, if they match, they disappear. If they don't match, then they'll fly away from each other. So it's just a quick little matching thing. It works on a smart board. It times these, you can see in the corner, and they can kind of compete against each other. I'll have kids go up in pairs and try to beat each other for 5 minutes in class. Opening in class, end of class, if you got a couple extra minutes. The last side I like to use a lot. It's kind of fun, and you can use it at a lot of different age levels, a lot of different content. Anybody ever use Free Rice? Right? It started off just as a vocabulary builder, but you can use it in a lot of subjects now. Math, English language, foreign language, chemistry, geography, art, all sorts of things. Every time you just quiz yourself on things, every time you get something right, it adds rice to the bowl. And it does actually, it's based on the number of hits. It goes to world hunger.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This mic died, so we're going to switch. I'm going to show you one real quick, and then Missy's going to finish it up. And then we'll go over what the sessions are in the afternoon. So I was talking, those of you in my Twitter thing this morning who did not choose me for an afternoon session, not bitter. But a lot of the stuff that I put out on Twitter as far as content, great links, I get from an app called Zeit. It's a free app. And the great thing is you tailor what content comes up. So if you look on the left side, that's the categories that I get. So I actually put in iPad and education. So after a while, if you start, if I like this article, see at the bottom, you get a thumbs up, thumbs down. So if I like that article and I want more content like that, I do a thumbs up. And it'll start gearing all the content that it's pushing towards you based on what you like. And then if you want to share it out, you hit the little share button, and I can do it to Evernote. I can do a text message, email, Twitter. And this is what I do. Put it up to Twitter. And boom, just send it from, that's how I push out my content and share articles. So Zeit, Z-I-T-E, great thing. And Missy's going to finish up here. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. And my wife, I'm sorry. Right here. Oh, you got it? All right. Yep, go ahead and talk. I'll bring you up.
No, I need 2 minutes. Movable. And then that's fine. We're secure. Doesn't matter. And then go TeachMeetNJ, and then go Smackdown.
Okay, I'm Missy Krupp, or Melissa Krupp, however you refer to me. First, I'd like to say thanks for everyone who came to Educreations and Socrative. Check your email because there's information waiting for you. Quickly, I'm going to address the what and why of Socrative. It's a free app. It's my passion. I absolutely love it. And this year, I have a great opportunity to be working with the company to make it even better. For me, it's turning your classroom from this, which we've all been there, if not, this is one of us, to something that's engaged at all levels. This is cross the curriculum in the sense of iPads and all the devices, and you can use it in any subject, math, English, history, science, etc. What I like about it is I can't demonstrate live because I need you guys to participate in 2 minutes, which is very difficult to do. But here I can survey the audience, which is a really good formative assessment strategy, so I know at all times how are my learners performing. The best thing for me, besides Google's okay, but I don't have to run it through a program on the bottom or right-hand side. I'll do the total grading for me. So I don't have to bat an eye or blink. The grading's done and life is good, and now I have time to hang out with my friends. It can be used on any device, like I said before, which is one of the best benefits for this. I don't have to say whether my students have a Droid or an iPhone, etc. You can also use it on a personal computer or laptop in case you don't have Wi-Fi in your district. It's pretty simple. You go to socrative.com, you log in, create a teacher account. Very easy, user-friendly for all levels, whether you're really savvy in technology or not, and that's the main screen that you see. Then you just type in the question that you see, and then you answer and you click off the box. Perfect, you press save. Pretty dummy-proof if you don't want to do much technology. Another great feature about this is a space race. You can compete, you can collaborate, you can actually do it with people from China and set up something, and believe it or not, my high school students love this. Ways to integrate it, you can do a do now, test quiz, exit pass, movie time, guess who, games, etc. And one of the best things, as you guys all know, the evaluation system in New Jersey is changing. So this is instant formative assessment with just the click of a button. Why I love Socrative, one, it's beyond easy. It allows all students to do this really, really quickly. And formative assessments, number one. Okay, that's it. Really quickly, new features are coming out. All right, well, new features are coming out, so stay tuned.
You have to be the first person I've ever seen at a Smackdown that has a PowerPoint ready for. You just need a website?
Yeah. Where's the thing? Where'd it go?
That's next. Windows applications.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Liz. I'm Liz1544 on Twitter, for those of you that follow me. The one thing I wanted to share, when I first joined Twitter, I didn't know who or what to follow, and I only wanted to use it for education. And I found this person to follow. It's called Class Tech Tips, and they actually have a website. It's more like a blog, and every day they come out with new stuff. This is a lot of pressure. So every day they put out a new blog post with information for apps, websites, how-tos, things that are changing, and it's called classtechtips.com, or it's Class Tech Tips, or at Class Tech Tips on Twitter. And you can even follow them on Facebook. They're Class Tech Tips on Facebook. So every day they come out with something new, reviews, how teachers are using it, and then right from here, you can tweet it out, put it on Facebook, put it on Pinterest, all those other cool things that you can do from any normal kind of social media site. And they cover all content areas. So it's not just math or language arts, they cover everything. And they cover from pre-K all the way up to college level. And the other one real quick, I was going to show you something else, but I only have 30 seconds. So real quick, on my iPad, I found this really cool app called PickSticks. And it's $2.99, unfortunately, which really stinks because I like free. Free is for me. but it's called PickSticks. So you can use it for picking your kids in the classroom. And I found it from Class Tech Tips. They reviewed like Teacher Kit, PickSticks, and like a couple other classroom management apps one day. So check it out if you can.